What's up, boss? You believe that?
Of all the
hold on. Oh no. Do you believe that? Huh?
Who said I didn't believe before?
No. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through all
What did
that.
I write?
Yeah.
What did I write?
Oh no. Come
Can
on.
I ask my question?
Do you believe?
In what?
You don't believe.
I believe.
You just answered it. You don't believe. Next question.
What's up, Buffs Nation, and welcome into Buffs News Weekly Live. I'm your host, Russ, and it is going to be a great day, at least we hope. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, and you're joining me for the live commitment of quarterback Andre Adams, who will be committing today officially, quarterback out of Tennessee, 2027 class. Now, the reason why we're excited for this and why potentially he might be committing to Colorado is it was last week down to Kentucky and Colorado, it seemed. Those were the two teams competing for Andre Adams. And, well, Kentucky yesterday added a 2027 quarterback, so it made it seem almost by default that Andre Adams would be committing to the Buffs. So welcome in. Appreciate you guys joining me. If you guys don't remember, we do this quite often when it seems like we could have a good chance at a recruit. We'll do the live show. Instead of watching through your Rivals or On 3, which I know a lot of Buffs fans do not love supporting, you can watch it here through my channel with Buffs fans. We will watch together. We will join into the show for Rivals when they go live for the official announcement. We'll only show a little bit of that. We won't show all of it, but we'll mostly do discussion here, talk about it as Buffs fans, and get to kind of see some breakdowns. So we're about 30 minutes before he is supposed to go live with his commitment on live TV. And for now, we will just go. We're going to look at some of his highlights and all of that. Cam, I don't think he's committing on Pat McAfee. I thought his announcement said committing live on Rivals YouTube channel. That's what it says on Twitter. But correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody tell me if that's not the case. He will be committing in 30 minutes. So top of the hour, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. That's local Boulder time. 12 p.m. His Central Time is what Rivals had announced. So that is what we've got going on. Posted it on his Instagram page that he'll be on Pat McAfee. I'm gonna go check on this. Let me go take a look here. Andre Adams. Let's see if this is the right Andre Adams. Does not look like it. Let's see. Oh, yep. There it is. Found his account. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, I hate that let me go on my stuff here. I hate the desktop version of Instagram because the desktop version of Instagram does not allow me to see that stuff. Okay. So we will take a look at that. Andre Adams. Oh, I need to. There we go. Where is he? He is Andre 10 Adams. There it is. Followed by Brennan Marion, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, it's he's got his On 3 Rivals link, Huddle 24/7. Yeah, commitment I'm showing again, Rivals YouTube. Just look at that, guys. That is, let's see if it'll zoom in. I got to get in front of the camera. There you go. Live commitment, Rivals YouTube channel, Andre Adams, April 14th, 12 Central. So there's that. I wouldn't be surprised if Marion did do that a little bit. Because again, he's following him. Oh, look at his story. Okay, I see the Rivals, and then live at 12 today, Pat McAfee show. Subscribe to Wealth. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if it is. If not, we'll get both going. Let me make sure we have the Pat McAfee. If it's Pat McAfee, we know for a fact that he's committing to Colorado. That's all they care about. Like that's a high thing. So we know what's going to happen with that. Okay, so I got the Pat McAfee show pulled up as well. We will do that here. And we've got it as a picture-in-picture as well. So that'll be ready to go if we need to. But first off, let's talk about Andre Adams, okay? Let's talk about Andre Adams a little bit. I've got it already pulled up. You guys want to see it. You know you do. Let's take a look at Andre Adams' most recent season, his highlights. Pat McAfee was where Juju committed, Jay Stone. That's right. That's right. That's what we're gonna do right now here. Um, okay, so yeah, Andre Adams, wide receiver, Tennessee. He had a game, by the way, where he threw for 500, ran for 200. That's a big highlight of his high school career. Kid is pretty darn good, guys. Really, really highly rated, 4-star quarterback. I think that this has Brennan Marion written all over it, guys. Okay. I think that Andre Adams is the perfect fit for a high-end go-go quarterback. Now, a lot of people have been talking about left and right that Julian Lewis was not made for the go-go. Again, I think that any quarterback can be made for the go-go. That's not how the go-go works. But if you want the more prototypical quarterback that can do both, sling the ball as you're seeing right now, and be able to run with the ball and do some really crazy athletic things, Andre Adams is the perfect quarterback. Okay, perfect quarterback. And I agree, it is an elite offense with the ability to get this guy in it and what he is able to do, able to throw on the run, able to run the ball quite well, as I talked about, the yardage that he was able to put up. Cam right here, I mean, he had a game where he threw for 1700 or 700 yards. Absolutely crazy. If he commits, it will be because of Coach Marion. Absolutely, Coach Gray. Again, I've been talking about this. A lot of people don't like the fact that I talk about this, but I truly do think that Coach Marion is the head coach in waiting at Colorado, whether that's next year and maybe Coach Prime takes like an executive role with Colorado to transition, or if Coach Prime is ready to hang it up. Who knows? I don't think he is yet. I think he'll still be a part of this Colorado program, but I think they will find a way to keep Brennan Marion, if they have a successful year as the head coach, give him that salary, transition Coach Prime to a more executive type role in recruiting and marketing and doing all that stuff, really doing the same thing he is now. However, if you hear it, guys, if you hear it, Coach Prime has let Coach Marion take over practice schedule, just what they do in practice. He has a much more hands-on approach when it comes to a lot of things than most offensive coordinators have nowadays. So absolutely. We have to get a quarterback commit. Absolutely. I get it. This is the first time we're getting a quarterback this early. Are you tripping? No, you are correct. This would be one of the earliest quarterback commits. Although we do have to talk about it. Remember, we did have a quarterback commit before Julian Lewis who decommitted after 1 week of being committed to Colorado. My guess is that 1 week of Colorado commitment happened because they got Julian Lewis to say, "Hey, I'm thinking Colorado might be where I want," and I think that's why he decommitted. Remind me the name. He's now at what? He's not at LSU, is he? Or Ole Miss? Or Mississippi State? Remind me, guys. Names are terrible at this point in my life. But yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, need more of a dual threat quarterback in the go-go. That is Andre Adams. We don't need it, but it does help having. That's right. Antoine Hill decommitted. He went to Memphis. He's now at Arkansas. That's right. Antoine Hill Jr. That's who it was. Thank you guys for again correcting me, making sure that I was on top of it with that. Now at Memphis. I remember that's where he originally committed. But I don't remember. Did he stick around there? Antoine Hill Jr. I feel like, yeah, he's at Arkansas now, guys. So he was originally at Memphis and planning to go to Memphis. He ends up at Arkansas. guys. Antoine Hill Jr. is at Arkansas. Top of the hour. I'm going to leave you guys with this real quick. I've got to just go out just for 1 second. I'm going to leave you with his highlight films. You guys keep talking. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Apologize for that, guys. Had to do just one real quick thing in the house. You know, that's the thing with these middle of the day commitments on a work day. I gotta grab a couple things, do a couple things. So appreciate you for sticking around. I love the discussion that's happening here. Um, yeah, that is right. Okay, this is an interesting question, Eric, because I get this a lot. I see a lot of people in here saying that, oh, Caden Salter would have absolutely killed in this. I think Caden Salter would have been a good quarterback in this. I still don't think overall Caden Salter is a good quarterback anymore. I've talked about it at nauseum. It is not the talent aspect that I did not like about Caden Salter. It was the leadership aspect of Caden Salter. It was what we saw him do on the sidelines of the Houston game that made me not believe in Caden Salter. It was his response in the press conference, post the following week, where he said that, getting benched hurt his mental aspect. He wasn't, it hurt his confidence. I don't want a quarterback that takes that personally in the way that he did. I want a quarterback who takes it personally, and I'm going to be a better quarterback now. I'm going to make you pay for making that change. And when I'm not playing, I'm going to make sure that the other guys in this team are straight. I'm going to make sure that I am in there helping the other quarterback out. I'm going to keep making sure that I'm there, with a headset on, calling plays or talking to them or telling them what I see. I'm going to be next to them with a clipboard, with the iPad, going over plays and going over what they see. That's the part that I will never get over when it comes to Caden Salter. He could be one of the best quarterbacks ever, but if you're not a good teammate, if you're not a leader, quarterback has to be a leader of your football team. That is a straight fact. That is a straight fact. Okay? It's my biggest thing that I did not like about him. He probably could have been pretty good at the go-go. He absolutely could have. Was he a Heisman level quarterback like some people out there believe? I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. Even in the go-go, I don't think he would have been. He would have been a good quarterback. We probably would have had more wins had we had Brennan Marion and the go-go offense last year instead of the Pat Shermer offense that we got. Absolutely. Again, I do put blame on Pat Shermer and the offense that he ran for the last several years, guys. I am not putting the blame on one single person. I get that a lot in my comments. I get that a lot where people will say I just hate Caden Salter, or they'll say, "Oh, you don't even care that Pat Shermer is a terrible offensive coordinator." All of that can be true at once. Okay, all of that can be true at once. Trey, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you as one of the members of the channel. Jay Stone as well, a member of the channel. Jay Stone and a bunch of these guys also in our Discord channel. If you are a member of the channel, you get access to the private Discord channel for both myself and David Talks Club. Just hit that join button on the screen, and you can be a part of that for a very, very low cost. I believe it's $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month. That's the most. Just know that that's there. There we go. What do you guys got here? Juju is that guy. Team got significantly better since he became a quarterback. The team believes in him. The team believed in his leadership around him. Let's keep getting those. We're getting those views up. Hey, hit that like button if you're over on YouTube. If you want to be a part of the conversation, come over to YouTube as well. That truly helps the channel as well. What time is it announced? At the top of the hour. So 15 minutes away from the announcement for Andre Adams when they will go live with that announcement. I will have that here for you so you do not have to do anything. It is 12 Central, 1 o'clock Eastern time. 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 Central, 11 o'clock Mountain. Remember, I am outside of Boulder. I'm doing my times based on the local Boulder CU times. That is 11 a.m. From his interviews to his comments on Instagram and Twitter after the game, K-Salt showed that he wasn't the leader type. Again, I told people that Juju and Salter were on the same level, and if that's the case, you go with the freshman because Coach Prime is a good guy. He went with Salter. Yeah, and I talked about this before the season. If they were on the same level, most of the time, if I'm a coach, again, coming with my coach hat on, I'm going to go with the experienced older guy. But Gray is absolutely right. If the skill level is the same, but the leadership is different, I would have taken. You normally think that a fifth-year senior is going to have the more leadership capability, and yet Caden Salter did not have that ability, unfortunately, guys. Unfortunately, he did not, and that is where we got last year. I think Coach Prime made a big mistake by ending up and staying with Caden Salter. I think what should have happened, I've said it time and time again, I think our best chance to even have a semi-successful season would have been Julian Lewis from that series that he got against Delaware. I get that Staub came in, threw some great passes, but you can't tell me that Julian Lewis wouldn't have been able to do that. Now, hindsight is 2020 because we knew how the season ended. If we knew the season was going to end with only 4 wins, I think you go Julian Lewis and you go with the ups and downs and the learning that would have taken place for him as a true freshman at that time. Still got him at the back end of the season, and I thought he looked very good. The West Virginia game, I thought he looked excellent. I don't put it on Julian Lewis for that loss. Okay, that was more of a team loss than anything, but Julian Lewis showed the flashes of what we can expect for him going forward, and why I'm excited for this upcoming season and what Julian Lewis can do. Salter did have a cannon as a baseball guy. I'd be interested to see him throw a baseball off the mound, nuke it off. Yeah, appreciate it, Jay. That's what we're on the same page there. Yeah, so that is the Andre Adams highlights, guys. I think he can absolutely be successful in a Brennan Marion offense. I think the reason that he is going or potentially coming to Colorado is going to be because of Brennan Marion and the go-go offense, guys. I absolutely do believe that. Let me go ahead. We're going to share. We're going to share this. Hold on.
To happen for Charlotte.
Mute the screen, and then we're going to remove that for now. Be playing in the background if it goes live. I'll also be refreshing Rivals to see if that goes live. Usually we do a better job if we do Rivals. We'll see. Let's see what we say. First half of the season, the team was losing to themselves, honestly. Yes, James, I would agree. We were only losing by a little bit. Georgia Tech, 7 points. 3 turnovers, and you only get 7 points off the 3 turnovers to start that game. You get 10 points off that. That game is completely different for Colorado because Georgia Tech's now playing from behind rather than playing from ahead, which they got ahead very quickly after all of that and how they started. Absolutely agree. Until you got to those 2 blowout losses, Colorado was in those games, and they really did beat themselves. I think they wanted Juju to learn under Salter because he was a 5-year starter and used his extra year to learn Colorado game to take over the next year. I absolutely do, but once we saw what Salter did, that was the bad part. Salter threw 1 good pass, missed 5 with bad attitude, no leadership talk-ish. If that 9-game redshirt rule was in place back then, he would have played more. Absolutely, yep. If the rule was 9 games in redshirt, I believe that Juju does play more. I would agree with that. I think if that does happen, I think they would have forced that through for sure. I think there would have been no reason to play Ryan Stott in that case. I watched Salter at Cedar in Dallas. He had a squad, but he was never that great. What time's the announcement today? 2 of the hour. So stick day 2. We're 10 minutes away from when it is supposed to go live and start to happen again. I will be all over it. I have both Rivals pulled up and the Pat McAfee show ready to go. So you guys will not miss the actual announcement. You will get to see it live here with Buffs fans. So make sure you see that. Yeah, just an FYI, Eric, we also got a Thong Bomb. We got a Thong Bomb from Wilt Thong last night, who gave a crystal ball for Andre Adams to Colorado. So that's part of the reason that we are going live right now. Is I truly do feel like this is going to be a Colorado commitment party where we get to talk about the future of Colorado and the future at the quarterback position with Andre Adams and see what he has to say. Juju stays all 5 years and plays in 2030. Good luck. He's not staying all 5 years. He's 30, but there you go. Now we just got to retain our OC and DC. Hope to have the same coaches for a couple of years. That would be nice, Trey. I would absolutely love it. CU should have beat Georgia Tech, and that game still haunts me. Agreed, because the Georgia Tech fans talk so much smack when that game was so close. And they literally just said that the only reason that game was close was because of how bad they started that game. But hey, that's what we got. We got a Georgia Tech who did not play a good game to start it. I'm very interested to see how that game goes this year. I'm already hearing a lot of trash from Georgia Tech fans because, again, they're already crowning Mendoza as his brother, essentially, that they're getting him. And I've talked about it multiple times on this channel. If Kurt Signetti let Mendoza walk, why? If Mendoza is so good, why would he let Mendoza walk out of Indiana and go after Josh Hoover? There's something he saw there that says that he is not as good as his brother. We'll see if he can compete with Georgia Tech and give them what they need. I will tell you guys, I had us losing the Georgia Tech game to Andrew Milo as their quarterback because I truly believe that Andrew Milo is actually a very, very good quarterback. The fact that we would have got him and stole him away, plus stole all those coaches, I think is hugely detrimental to who Georgia Tech is going to be this year. But Georgia Tech fans won't say. Georgia Tech fans. Let's see. No way Adams picks you. McKenzie told us yesterday recruiting is not going well. Yes, please hit that like button. Can we get over 300 likes for this? We got over 300 likes on Saturday at the spring game. Hopefully that happens though. I'm breaking up really bad. Is my audio bad, or I hear a couple people. Is my audio breaking up, or is my video feed breaking up? You guys let me know what's going on. Okay, please let me know. If Adams comes, Juju will transfer. That's not an all in. Adams will come in to sit behind Juju and be the back. Just audio. Okay. Let me mess around with something. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go mute and we'll get the audio back. Now I reconnected on the machine here. Should be fine. Let me know. Let me know as far as the audio goes. Make sure that we are sounding good there. Okay. Yep. Give me feedback. Are we good on audio, guys? Is that doing better? Sorry that it was going out there. I think it was a loose connection. I checked. It felt like the connection was a little bit loose down below. So, I mean, it's the best mic money can buy. Okay. So it's not the microphone. It is definitely the thing I have it plugged into, my sound device. I think it came loose. So we are going to be careful when I move in here and make sure that I don't mess with it. Okay, glad we're good. Okay, so to the person that said, why would you leave Adams? Adams is 2027. Okay, guys, he's not even coming for another year. That means that he won't even be here until Julian Lewis's redshirt junior year. Even if Juju is still here that year, which probably will be. You want Andre Adams to sit behind him. Andre Adams could start as a redshirt freshman sophomore. That's exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want to see. What's up, Check Lee P? Appreciate you coming by the show. Appreciate you for helping me with those iPhone cases. You guys need any tech stuff, guys, you need to check out Tech Lee's channel. Absolutely love this stuff. Audio's good. Okay. I did not think Fernando was that great. Good, yeah, but first overall, will not be better. So I got us by 14. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have no idea why people are doing that. I truly, truly do not. Okay. I truly, truly do not. What is that? Eric, we don't care no more, bro. We just gonna keep working and show people. Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about this before it happens. Thanks so much, brother. I got it. I fixed it. Probably behind. Um, there we go. We're back. We're good. 400 plus people in here. Appreciate you guys. Uh, if the mic has another issue, let me know, guys. And I'll need multiple people to let me know because some people will be behind. Um, yeah, we're not gonna bring up that person. I will very briefly talk about the Matt stuff and the drama there. Here's the thing, guys. They can all be involved in that stuff. They can all be a part of that ish. The fact is, I think it's that again. Ash, son of a gun. Try not to make it bad. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Don't do this to me. Oh, you know what? I think okay. You just refreshed and it got better. Interesting. So I wonder if something with YouTube signed then. Well, I don't have the ability to. Let me do something. Um, do not automatically adjust the volume. Do not cancellation. That always helps. There we go, guys. Let's see if that works. Hopefully that works a little bit better. Change some settings. Oh, why is it happening like this, guys? I do not know. Okay, we'll keep getting better. Better, still low. Okay, so volume is low. Is that what you're saying? Because I can always turn up the mic volume. There we go. Okay, mic volume going way up, way up. Okay. Play video to see if the audio works. Yeah, I'll do that for you guys. Out there, I don't want to show very much of it because, again, they're. So we got 50 minutes or so, 50 seconds, sorry, until they come back from break. I'm assuming that's when we'll have the Andre Adams stuff. Okay. Everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. Good. I like it. I like it. Hopefully nothing happens with the microphone between now and then. I have it turned up. You're welcome, MJ. Appreciate you guys. Hey, hit that like button. Please hit that like button for me. Apologies for the audio issues. I might have to replace my interface with something nicer. Which I'm fine with doing because that's what I do. Yeah, 150 likes. Let's see where we're at with our likes, shall we? Okay. Appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me while we figure that out. Yep, stuff does happen. Stuff does happen. Hey, 10 more subscribers. I appreciate you guys. We have added 10 more subscribers. Get the likes up on the show. I would appreciate it as well. Let's see. Oh, you guys are killing it on the views already. Killing it on the views. Absolutely love it. Yeah. We're doing well. 55 likes. Can we get up to 100 likes before the commitment? You guys tell me. You guys tell me what you can do. Appreciate you guys so much. Good morning, Rev. Appreciate you dropping by today as well. I kind of already talked about it a little bit. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I agree. I mean, I don't agree that they're desperate if that's what people did that with. But you know, CBS hiring Matt, that's an interesting hire for sure for them. Obviously, Prime and him do not have some great things going on. As far as, you know, that's who Matt is. That's just who Matt is. What he said is who Matt is. But I appreciate D-Nice in the house. Appreciate you dropping by, D-Nice. Appreciate you a ton. Absolutely love the fact that you're here. Another one of our wonderful members. We got all of our members, it seems, in here. D-Nice, Trey, Jay Stone in the house. Keith in the house. I forgot you there. Keith. Didn't see you there. But yeah. There's obviously, Ivan, there's obviously something going on there. There's more to it than that behind the scenes. Just saying. Jackson Roper is probably happening, or you mean probably not happening? Because I don't think it's happening. But I don't think Roper is the one that they're really going after, per se. What time does he commit? Well, it's supposed to be any moment now. Pat McAfee just came out of a break, so this would be the time that it happens. If it's there, I'm also going to be paying attention. Like I said, Rivals said that they're going to have it, so we'll have to see if they have it. Last thing they have is a live show for Javon Vitale. So if you guys find it, let me know if you guys happen to see it. I've got both Pat McAfee and Rivals pulled up, ready to go if they go live. That's where we're at. Yeah, that's my point. Before all that happened, Roper wasn't coming. I could have told you that. The Roper wasn't coming. Yes, I will be showing it. I'm telling you, I have it live in the background. There is nothing happening yet, guys. There is nothing happening just yet. Okay? But do know that as soon as it goes live, I will switch over. You guys will have me there once we go live, okay? I'm waiting on Rivals. I'm waiting on if it's Pat McAfee, who knows? Andre Adams. Okay, he's live on Instagram. Great. Have not done anything else. We'll see. It looks like he's checking into one of the shows. So there's that. Yeah, Pat's on the NBA right now. I know that. Rivals is supposed to have it, like we talked about, on their YouTube channel. I've got it. Don't worry, I've got his Instagram. It looks like they're just setting up. He's live on Instagram, but he's setting up like a computer and stuff. So I think that's going to happen there when it happens. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything else going on. Okay, we're still waiting. He is live on his Instagram, but like I said, he is just, it looks like they're still setting up. So he's live waiting. He's waiting on something, so my assumption is he's waiting either for Rivals or whoever's going to cover this, or if he's getting plugged into the McAfee show, who knows? I have no idea. We shall see. Okay. You guys are hilarious in the chat. Yeah, I'm on his Instagram live. He's live right now. This is live footage. He has not said anything yet. Nothing has happened just yet, guys. Nothing has happened just yet. Literally, I've got it pulled up here on his live. He's waiting to connect with somebody. So whether that's Rivals or the Pat McAfee show, who knows? I've got both ready to go. Do not worry. I will let you know I'm paying attention to this. He is waiting, guys. They're setting up. He's telling everybody to wait a minute because they're waiting for a connection. So they are waiting for somebody to connect. Keep joining in, guys. Hit that like button if you're here, please. I appreciate it. How many years have I been a Buff fan? So I'm in Colorado. I live in Colorado. I did not go to CU. I had family that went to CU. The whole reason that I did not go to CU, and I've talked about that on my channel, is I got a soccer scholarship to a different school. CU does not have soccer. So I went the path that worked for me. Had I not done the soccer thing, I absolutely would have gone to CU. Been a CU fan since the 90s. Grew up watching them. Joel Klatt, heck, even Matt McChesney, Chris Brown, all the guys back then. That was my era of CU football that I watched. So there you go. Yes, he is live on his Instagram. I said that I got it pulled up. He's waiting to go live elsewhere, okay? He has not done anything there. Yes, I do live in Colorado. I live 30 minutes outside of Boulder. I am one of the very few CU content creators that lives in Colorado and lives just outside of Boulder. So anybody who's new, who just found me through these lives, I appreciate you. Feel free. Funny thing, Metro State Roadrunners? What was the context of you saying that? Because I played against Metro State. I played in the RMAC as a Division II soccer player. How does CU not have soccer, baseball? Okay, so here's the big question thing, Jay Stone. You got to remember Title IX. It has to do with girls and boys soccer, or girls and boys sports being equal. So girls soccer is usually at schools that do football big time. They're kind of the offsetting sports. So you don't see very often guys soccer. You will if there's other competing sports that they have. But when it comes to CU as a football team, they have a girls soccer team in response. No boys soccer team. No guys soccer. I'm talking about men's soccer, Cam. Yeah, I'm talking about men's soccer. They don't have a men's team. They have a club team, but there's that. Oh, man, I'm glad to hear that from you. I saw your post. I actually favorited your tweet talking about how good Andre Adams is. Excited that you in your hometown get to see that. Appreciate you from Louisiana. I love my fans all across the country. Truly, truly do appreciate. Yeah, they're waiting for Pat, guys. I'm seeing it now. They've been waiting for Pat. He's just in the middle of a segment. He hasn't switched over to them. Yeah, no softball, no baseball. Softball can usually be the antithesis to boys soccer, guys. Or baseball if they have that as well. Okay, he's losing service on his Instagram Live. It's going in and out for him. Well, Turbo, I'm 6'4". I'll give you a guess at what position I played soccer if I'm 6'4", 200 pounds. That's right, Trey. Goalkeeper. I got hands. I got hands. Appreciate it, Tico. That's right. Much love from Costa Rica. Yeah, I talked about this earlier. I talked about your post earlier. I showed that he had that in a game. He is made for the go-go, guys. He is made for the go-go. Yep, that's right, guys. I was a goalie. Yeah, when you're 6'4", colleges definitely are interested in you as a goalie. Okay, he's getting some people in his ear, it looks like. I think they're telling him that they're going to get prepared here in a second to go live. Yeah, MJ, I'm 6'4". Couple people got to meet me at the soccer game, or at the spring game, I should say, on Saturday. Appreciate you guys so much for saying hi to me. He has not committed yet. Guys. You have not missed anything. Look, he's live on Instagram, but he's waiting to go live on YouTube. Okay, waiting to go live. We're waiting to make the announcement. Don't worry, we'll cut in as soon as it happens, whether it's on Rivals or Pat McAfee. He said it's Pat McAfee. We'll see. I have it pulled up. McAfee's talking about ice hockey, basketball, all sorts of things. Yeah, that's true too, Nuke. I agree. The infighting is kind of dumb. Yeah, a little bit taller. A lot of people who saw me at the spring game agreed. I'm a tall dude. I'm not easily missed when it comes to that stuff. And I will tell you, by the way, to all of those like posts out there that said Colorado is too small, I was on the field with our players. Okay, I was on the field with our players. They were not short. Okay, they towered over me. We had plenty of guys. Tight ends, massive. Offensive linemen, massive. I was standing next to Leon Bell and Bo Hewley. I was talking to both of them. They were taller than I was. MJ, my family played a lot of basketball. My uncle played college ball. My dad played high school ball. My grandfather played ball. I did not go the basketball route. I played a little bit of it, but it just was not. It was not a sport that clicked with me. I didn't love it. I also had some bad coaches growing up, so that didn't really help, you know. That didn't really help. Yeah, yeah, so Locked On did a description. Okay, hold on. It looks like he's getting interviewed now. There we go. We are live, and I'm bringing him on. Here we go, guys. Oh, my bad, guys.
No, yeah,
There you go.
this process has definitely been long.
I had it muted.
It's definitely been a long process. I've been alongside me and my parents, my brothers, my whole family for real, just guided me through the process. But I kind of took it
He's
as
having some connection issues.
everything
by the way,
was on
guys.
my own time. I knew I wasn't going to be late with my commitment. You know, just talking to God a lot. You know, God's timing is never wrong. So I feel like this was the perfect time for me to be committed at a spot. So taking my process one step at a time.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, Andre. I love hearing that. And it's obviously crazy in this particular world. You're one of the first generations that has had to experience the big business as a teenager alongside your family and trying to figure out what is best for your future. So congratulations on navigating that all with your family. And if you'd like to let the world know where you're headed next, we'd be honored to be a part of it, brother.
No, for sure, for sure. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank God for this. I appreciate everybody coming out. You know, it's real big for me and my family, just seeing all the faces and stuff. So I appreciate that a lot from all y'all. But for my next 3 to 4 years, there we go. University goes.
Oh, we making a change?
Huh? I'll be committing to the University of Colorado.
Oh, Go, Buffs. Okay, so congratulations, Deion, Coach Prime, obviously in the Buffalo. Go, Buffs, right there on the chat. Hey, was there a, okay, yep, congratulations. Congratulations, brother. Yep, absolutely. Hey, celebrate the hell out of this, Andre. Okay, we're going to see the crew maybe.
That's right, guys.
So, I'm going to turn around, all right?
Yes, please do. Please do, yes. That's a good idea, Andre. Let me see the crew. Let me see the team. Congratulations, Andre. Congratulations, everybody in there. That's awesome, man. Enjoy the hell out of it. Thank you for letting us be a part of this.
Go. Absolutely unbelievable.
All right, enjoy your life, Andre. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, Andre.
Go live your life, man. That was huge.
Yeah, sweet.
That was dope.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's an entire.
Yeah, so that is awesome. We got Andre Adams committed. Guys, big news. Getting to announce it on Pat McAfee. He got the Hayes Fawcett, of course. We'll pull that up here in a second. talk about what that looks like. But perfect transition. This is what I talked about. 2027 was the year of the quarterback for Colorado. They needed to get somebody to be the heir apparent to Julian Lewis, and Andre Adams is going to be that. He will not be joining the team, guys, until 2027. He's going to be graduating next year, so he will join the Buffs after Julian Lewis's second season at the helm. That means Julian Lewis can go one season at the helm extra with Andre Adams in the wait. And then, potentially if things work out the way they're supposed to, Andre Adams ready to take over his sophomore year, red shirt freshman year, if we still have red shirts then. We'll have to see what that looks like. But, I think this is perfect fit for the go-go offense. Perfect overall when it comes to this team. Andre Adams is officially a Buff, the 2027 4-star quarterback, guys. 4-star quarterback. Exactly, Ivan. He will be the backup his freshman year. It's going to be absolutely perfect when it comes to that. And I understand it, guys. I really do. And Wilt Fong really spilled the beans last night, Cam. Wilt Fong really spilled the beans. If you're excited about Andre Adams committing to Colorado, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, guys. You guys have been awesome. We're getting closer and closer to that 7,000 mark there, guys. We're getting there. We'll be there before you know it. I'd love to get there before the season for sure. But yeah, absolutely. The skill on the field speaks for itself. Marion knows what he wants in a quarterback on and off the field. Absolutely. I love it. Let's go. Very excited. Y'all, ain't no reason for us to doubt this team anymore. They locked in. And I would like to say there was that little shot yesterday from Matt where he said recruiting's not going well. I don't know if he meant recruiting with Jackson Roper is not going well, but recruiting overall I think is going to be just fine with Brennan Marion and Coach Prime. I think this is a great start to the 2027 class, and I am very excited to see where they go from here, guys. Where they go from here. That is really, really exciting. Absolutely love all the people in the chat, guys, for celebrating this with me, being a part of this here. And there we are. Okay. Yep, that's right. This is just the beginning. This is a great start. This is a nice foundation to the 2027 class. Okay. What do I think about Sweetwine? He has the measurables, looks good at practice. I think he has potential, okay? Just because we got Andre Adams' commitment does not mean that Sweetwine does not have a chance to be the quarterback of the future or to have a chance to compete at that. He will absolutely get to compete. That is what it's all about. You don't just want to give over the reins to a team if a quarterback's not ready. And so having Sweetwine is absolutely necessary. He is the way I would describe Sweetwine is he has a very high potential, okay? He has a much lower base. That's why he committed when he did. That's why he was recruited the way he was. He's not going to be your top recruit that has like this massive talent level that's already high. He needs to develop into that position if he wants to be there, and I think he has the intangibles to potentially do that. So I think that's where it's going to happen. Do you think Jack Carlo will get the side-eye next presser? I don't think so. Hey, love the Box too. He's been turned since being head of recruiting. Absolutely, Coach Box has been doing unbelievable. Russ, do you think Isaac Wilson transfers out at the end of the season? Let's see how the season goes, D-Nice. Let's see how the season goes. But if he wants to potentially go to the next level, I think that Isaac Wilson has NFL talent, guys, okay? I think he has NFL talent. If he doesn't end up playing this year, I think, yeah, he probably does transfer out. He's not going to sit behind Julian Lewis another year. He's probably transferring out after a year, but he is a perfect backup in the system, a perfect backup to Julian Lewis. Let's see what happens if he gets on the field and what that looks at, okay? What that looks like, okay? Really, truly do appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you and absolutely love. Yeah, recruiting off to a hot start. 2027 class is on fire and has begun with the commitment of Andre Adams. I like this edit, by the way, from Hayes Fawcett. Different than his usual style. Dare I say, I think it's a little bit better, more refined look. I love the Folsom Field background, the buff in the background, the sky, all of that stuff. Really cool things from Hayes Fawcett there when it comes to Colorado and Andre. Let's see what else you guys got. Yeah, Skull buffs from James. Isaac is a perfect starter. I do agree with that. I think he will be a starter somewhere, if not here. There we go. Respectfully, Isaac Wilson has his brother all over it. Great arm talent, just turns the ball over too much. And D, that's fine. I mean, Zach had a good college career. There was a reason he was a top draft pick. Now, did he succeed really well at the NFL level? He's still a backup quarterback in the NFL. It's still decent. So there we go. Yeah, the beauty of this early commit is now we can go recruit hard after receivers and linemen. We've got the quarterback of the future. Who's going to join Andre Adams in the 2027 class? That is the question. Let's absolutely take the time to celebrate this. Take the time to be a part of this. I truly appreciate you guys. I'm going to cut out here in just a moment. I truly do appreciate you for joining me on today's show. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. Be a part of the commitment. I love doing these things when they happen. So, hey, guys, be a part of this. Be subscribed to the channel. I go live whenever a commits to Colorado. Breaking news, I go live. And then, of course, we have our shows 3 times a week during the season. Monday afternoons, Wednesday nights with the Buff Blitz, and we usually do a Friday preview show as well as post and pre-game on the weekends as long as I'm not at the games. By the way, guys, tickets for the Buffs. They just added a 2-game package that you can go buy. It premiered this morning. Get it before it sells out. I went and got tickets to the Weber State home opener and Texas Tech. Those are the 2 games that I purchased. I'll probably be to more games because I have people offering me tickets all the time. But hey, go get your tickets now before they sell out of those packages and before you're having to either spend really expensive on really nice seats or you're getting the absolute nosebleeds, although there's not really a bad seat in Folsom, let's be honest. But until next time, guys, make sure to hit that like, subscribe if you like what I do here at Buffs News Weekly Live. I am your host, Russ. As always and forever, Go Buffs. See you guys next time.